Hi there, signs of Taurus. This is Kim here to do your reading, and this reading is going to be a next 48-hour reading. So, hope you're doing really good. We're going to ask that your spirit guides and your angels join us so the messages are for your Most High. Also, I have private readings available. If you're interested in that, just make sure that you email me after you send payment. So, let's get going. Messages for Taurus. Next 48 hour. Messages for Taurus. Using, this is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Cool. Seven of Cups on the bottom. These are a lot of choices. A lot of choices, a lot of options. All things might not be necessarily clear, but you're able to discern. Your discernment is good right now. Able to see through any kind of like tactic, it seems. Wow, good for you. Good for you. Pulling out of a really difficult time. This is actually a good reading. Rebuilding and forgiveness is the outcome, basically. That is what it's about. It's what it's all about. So the past energy has the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is a return to something, or it's almost like really just wanting to get away and kind of not being able to at the moment, or something like that. It can be a few things, but we will go ahead and get clarification on it. As far as like court cards, you don't seem to have any court cards, but you do have the major issues, like waiting with the Hanged One in the heart of the matter. Could be Virgo energy represented there. Sagittarius, Scorpio for that outcome. Well, like I said, it looks like you're waiting on something to pay off, or efforts to pay off. So let's see what this Eight of Cups said. Normally the Eight of Cups is getting away, or having to get away, you know, kind of a break of some sort. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Let's just shuffle them like this for some reason. Tell me about Eight of Cups in the reverse. Situation from a... Whoa, okay. Well, clear as day. It's trying to revive something from the past, or something that was... left from the past. I'm not sure if it worked out. You might be leaving something in the past here with this Two of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There could have been something, you know, try to do something with that, but not sure partnerships were really working out here in that past energy. With that Two of Cups. Let's get more information on the Two of Cups in the past. Yeah, the challenge was to get something working, was to get it to work. I mean, just really trying, I guess, and something just didn't work out, right? You have the Seven of Swords in the reverse as your issue, which to me, this is about kind of like being able to see through any kind of tactics. Like nobody's able to sneak by something by you. That's that energy. Someone can't sneak something by you. So the Two of Wands is the challenge, and that has to do with planning and be open to more possibilities. So I'm wanting to say that if there was suspicion for sneakiness, or some kind of sneakiness, that it's not showing up in the reading. So wise discernment, okay? Wise discernment, very good awareness of like everything that's happening around you. The Hanged One is in reverse as the heart of the matter. So like I said, it could have something to do with having time for the heart to all of a sudden, maybe not even all of a sudden, but just gradually like change. The heart changing how it feels regarding a person or a situation. Yeah. The heart does not want, so this is that, the Queen of Wands reverses that energy of just really not wanting to get put out there, like not wanting to put yourself out there if it's to just get hurt or if somebody's going to be deceptive. But, so there's like a holding back, but the heart wants to move on. I hope that makes sense. It's a pulling back from something, but the heart still wants to move on. You feel kind of conflicted about all of this because this is the how you feel. Your fives in your reading are letting me know that there's big change, and that something is temporary. That's this is just a temporary, whatever this feels like. It feels like it's from the past, but it feels like it's temporary. Internally, you may be conflicted on how you actually feel. You may have really just very strong feelings on how you feel of what you're going to fight for, or what you will or won't fight for. And like I said, it could be conflicted. Let's get some more messages for the Five of Swords. That one seems important. With the Two of Wands being the challenge, part of the challenge is for you to see all the that there are more possibilities than what you're thinking of. I feel like you looked for something or expected something to be hidden or sneaky or something like that, and it just wasn't. The Three of Cups in the reverse. Just don't feel like celebrating. Don't really feel like being around certain people or certain friends. I don't think that there's something about them not being a good influence for you, or conflicted because every time you're either around these people, either there's gossip or there's a really not so great influence on drinking and things like that. So that could be the case. The Three of Pentacles is, well, you got 3, 3, 2. So in the environment, you have the Three of Pentacles. And this is usually like laying down the groundwork. And it can be laying down the groundwork and getting some extra guidance or higher learning, being instructed in something. I look at it as guidance, like from working with others or collaboration, working well together. So the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse, and it makes me feel like if there's one thing to stop something from going forward or to move more, you know what I mean? Like to progress more with your Pentacles, it might be a delay of some kind of money for your efforts. So that might be what's on the table right now, or what's happening at the moment. You have the Magician, so you have all the power and the magic around you to make this windfall come in. There's just, and it might take more collaboration or getting more information, like on how to do things or researching something. This could indicate like skills, upping your skills or college or something like that. The Magician is like nothing's really going to stop it. Your efforts will get paid off or paid back. And like I said, the Five of Pentacles, it's a good position to be in the reverse, because that means you've beat a really hard time. You've gotten through it. You've proven to yourself and others in this future energy that you can handle a really tough time and make it through. And make it through. It might have been a challenge, but whether it was a financial worry or a health worry, you get right past it. You move right past it. So the King of Pentacles here, it might have had something to do with home business, or for people that have a challenge with what they stay committed to or what they're committed to. It can be talking about that, because King of Pentacles is very much so your energy. It's doing something and it's coming out of a hard time. I feel like it's with money, and it's making really a strong commitment to that, and to pulling out of a financial hardship, and it's successful. Okay, the World in reverse is what you're hoping or fearing. It's in the hope or fear position. I think that it's about, well, might be about that. Might be about the Seven of Swords. It might be about a not so great influence. Lying, cheating, stealing, something to do with that, but it is a completion. With the World in reverse, it's like you're thinking of the things that never completed or that didn't come full circle. But the good thing now is, even if you're thinking about this stuff or thinking about somebody sneaking, and it's not actually happening. I don't know. So maybe there's some trust issues here on the table. Of course, we have Judgment in reverse and the Tower in reverse. So it can be about holding some kind of resentment, anger over somebody regarding rebuilding, or having, rebuilding after something was not so great. The High Priestess in reverse is feeling a little bit vulnerable at this time. Why? Feeling a little bit vulnerable and holding something against someone. I don't know. Let's get more. Well, maybe communication, or maybe an issue with communication. Tell me more about Judgment. The Three of Swords. So the Judgment is for the past heartbreak with you and whoever this person is. So that's what the anger is. Even though the situation has changed, something has gone from, obviously, if you felt betrayed with the Seven of Swords energy, it's simply not there. But it is something that's going to be a challenge to getting over if you want to rebuild. Tell me about the Tower in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles, and there you go. It's about independence, self-sufficiency, a financial windfall. Could be a winning, something big. It's something big. So all of it's interconnected. Even if you feel vulnerable, like all of this is connected. The anger takes up a spot in our hearts where we could free that area. So to be more open for, more positive energy. So it's like you're seeing things clearly now that it's time to yet again choose something that you want to choose. That's what I got for your next 48-hour reading. It's kind of short today, but if you want a private reading, just let me know. And let's get some tea leaves for you. I have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise, as that Nine of Pentacles sometimes is entrepreneurship. So crib, kite, vacation, a vacation. It looks like a much needed one. And then look, there you go, boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall, which is that paying off for your efforts. So just keep doing what you're doing, and it looks like it's going to be succeeding. All right, sending you love and light. Bye, Taurus.